a good dream? That's what I would like to ask you lot out there right this minute here. And it feels like we're in a dream right now in an office somewhere. Yeah, it does look like an office, doesn't it? But yeah, anyway, I'm in the cool here and I'm recovering from my chilling experience here. Not actually chilling as in really bad, but of course, just basically chilling out and relaxing. That's what I mean by that, just in case you're wondering what that is all about. But yeah, welcome to, of course, I've just got to look at the calendar just over there. Sunday, I should know this, 10th of July 2022. It's not easy to remember things, but of course, we've got to learn and try in this day and age. But it is lovely coffee, just in case you're wondering here. And I finished my coffee. I had it yesterday. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Um, yeah, have you really had a good dream? Like as if you had a dream in your sleep, that kind of thing. And do let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear from people, that have had a good dream or can answer any sort of, subjects that I asked the public. So, for example, it could be like, have you had a good dream? And if so, that's just an example of subject that I might come up with. But if it's a subject that, of course, it's just a general subject, you may not want to answer it. But of course, you may want to as well. But of course, it's not just about the politics side of things. But what I would say, ladies and gentlemen, is we are not just a politics station. We are here for the public, for all of these views. I know I sound like a politician that, of course, um, thankfully, I'm not running the country because nobody would actually vote for me, but there you go. But of course, probably more to be a presenter, that kind of thing. So what I would say is that, of course, no, we are quite diverse on the channel. So, of course, we'd like your opinion. It's about your opinion, not just ours. Okay, we kind of like stick in the middle a lot of things. Um, if you're thinking about that kind of thing, but we're not you know, I would say government related, if you like, put it another way. But no, we're not anything to do with that. And we want to be diverse and we are community feel and we also are just for everybody. So there's something for everybody on the channel. So that maybe is a dream that I was having last night. Actually, it wasn't. But of course, let's stick to the point now and talk about a dream, a good one. So the good part of the dream, because sometimes you might have a bad part of the dream as well, and that's where the devil comes in. But the good part is, well, to some people, I know it's a Sunday, and I know not everybody's religious, but of course, God, God, is the only solution behind it. For some people, that might say that, not necessarily of my own opinion. Okay, and for some people that believe in God, then of course that could be the answer. And some things that happen that are bad in dreams could be, just could be to some people, a devil trying to intervene. But yeah, a good dream. Let's talk more about that because otherwise we'll start scaring people into persuading people to believe in what they um, don't necessarily want to believe in. But so, of course, what I would personally say on that level, right? Okay, um, have you had a good dream? My um, dream was about, of course, my dream was my dream. Okay, let's talk about my dream, which of course was last night. I was actually dreaming. This is God's honest truth here. I was dreaming of something good on my good side of the dream. I was actually interviewing Jim Davison for whatever reason that was. I don't know, but of course I found it very very strange. And I'm sure he did this for a laugh, but I actually woke up this morning. My glasses were left on my chest of drawers, and I thought he actually threw it at me. But of course, I woke up and they are still there. But no, seriously, it's interesting, because have you had a dream, that has been really, really good, and you've woken up thinking, "Oh, I've had a really good dream last night." I think most people here watching right now have had that experience, because, well, obviously you wouldn't be alive now, but of course, um, there are some scenarios where you have a bad dream and then you wake up as well. But yeah, we won't go too in depth with it. But of course, like I say, my good dream last night, the good part of the dream, that I was actually interviewed. That's the good part of it. Forget about throwing the glasses around the room, because that might be something else, an entity that we don't know about. But of course, the Jim Davison scenario, perhaps one day, just one day, I'll be able to have the opportunity to meet him, maybe in Great Yarmouth or something. But then I asked the question, because I wanted to ask him, of course, why I was counselled many years ago at this location, which I won't say too much about in case the people from that location might be watching in. So, yeah, on that note, you know, dreams like that, it was overall quite overwhelming. It was quite interesting, because I was quite excited to meet Jim Davison at that time, because I think he's one of my funniest comedians. He does a Ustream, by the way, and that's what he's doing online at the moment, and he's got quite a lot of following, by the way. I'm quite sort of intrigued by that, and it's quite fascinating that he's got quite a lot on that particular note. So yeah, good luck to him on that. So yeah, he might be a bit, swinging to the other side of the coin, whatever that coin is. But of course, you might think he's a politics station. If you go and watch Jim Davison, go and see him, and make your own mind up whether he is a politics station or not. Because I reckon there's so many people doing it now, and so you're going to go over to all kinds of levels of YouTubers out there and ask them, is this a politics station? So yeah, it's a mystifying thing, that because not everybody is wanting to get too far into politics. They might have an inklings of it, but they're not going to go too far involved with it. Well, we don't anyway. We don't want to do that. When we have our social TV, it might be slightly different depending on the type of topics here. And of course, if we wanted to do that, why don't we just put politics TV? Nobody's thought of that one, have they? But anyway, we're not going to do that, because we want to be a bit more diverse than that. So, in other words, of course, we want to be varied. Just in case you don't know what diverse is, I think most people do know what it means. But anyway, I'm just missing the point now, and I'm just going way off the subject. So, of course, have you had a good dream that you can tell us about, that you would like to share with us? Mine was about Jim Davison. I don't know why, and that is the first time I've ever actually experienced that. So that is quite fascinating. So, what is your dream? Be interesting to hear from you. I'm going to leave it at that. Very much a short catch up here. And by the way, there hopefully will be maybe 3:30. I don't know yet. About 3:30 or 3 o'clock, or 3 o'clock or past. Not quite sure which way it is. Perhaps it'll be a good dream, talking about dreams on that particular note. So, yeah, if you're watching on replay, massive thumbs up to you. It helps support the channel in a great way. It's coming up to 2 o'clock here in the afternoon, Sunday the 10th of July 2022. Don't know why I'm looking at my clock. I should know this by now. It's 53 minutes past 13 in 24-hour clock mode, 1:53 in normal time mode, PM in the afternoon UK time. So yeah, nearly 6 minutes to 2 PM. That's if you're watching live. But if you're watching on replay, then you look back and think, oh, I remember that time you did this show. But anyway, yes, let us know your good dream, if you have one, that is. If you haven't, then we understand. and some people don't always like to share their good dreams. But of course, if you only have a good dream, do let us know. Have you dreamt of a celebrity or something like that? What celebrity was it that you dreamt of? That kind of thing. Anyway, lovely coffee. Leaving you for now, but there might be a special walk this afternoon, a Sunday walk. Yes, Sunday walk in Suffolk. That's what I'm actually going to call it for now. Sunday walk in Suffolk. Thumbs up. I wonder who gives these thumbs up. Never shows up, does it? But anyway, yeah, it is 25.2 degrees in this room right now. So yeah, do remind you, if you do want to actually comment whilst we're live, feel free to come and say hello, because I would like to say hello in return. I'm not able to do that unless, of course, people comment on there. So yeah, we appreciate your comments, even when we go live as well, to special walks. We don't always do walks. We do tours as well, which is a part of the walk anyway. But of course, we want to show you fascinating areas that people don't see by the naked eye, with that glass eye again. People just got to look into that glass eye and, of course, work out the best places to go. So people tend to miss out on certain areas that they don't bother looking at, because they just think one part of an area is bad. That could be anywhere in the world, and people always reflect that, one section of the area is bad and not the other, and don't sort of tend to look at it. So there's always things that you don't spot with the naked glass eye. So we'll take a further look at something different in that's a shopping Great Yarmouth, isn't it? Something different. So something different, as in, of course, what we will show you, and of course we'll do a live broadcast at some stage this afternoon, and we'll probably end up at a park. So that will be the last destination. That's the plan this afternoon. So we'll see how that goes and see if we get loads of people interested. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, my glass eye of the shades is not working. Well, it's completely broken off. Does anyone know how to fix these kind of things here? It looks a bit mad if I carry on like that. You won't actually notice the arm's gone off if I look that way. Well, I hardly find it easy actually to wear these without a arm. Without the arm, it's difficult to have these glasses being worn everywhere. But of course, we'll probably get some new ones at some point. So I find it really hard that, of course, people look me in the sunglasses eye. There you go. I find it hard when somebody looks me in the glass eye of these glasses, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I'm going to put my real glasses back on now. So yeah, anyway, that's another thing altogether. Plus these are a little bit on the dirty side anyway, bit grubby. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the live hopefully, and we shall hopefully have some people watching us live, and of course it'll be between 3 p.m. and past. That's the time, and we'll probably do around about an hour's walk, but of course it won't be any more than that, because of the heat. As you know, it's quite hot even in this room right now, but it's actually a lot cooler than it is probably outside. So 25.2 degrees here, and now coming up to 2 p.m. of course, if you're watching live. So thank you very much for watching. It has been lovely coffee, just a general catch up, and let us know your thoughts on a good dream that you've had. Maybe it's a celebrity that you've actually dreamt of. It could be a female celebrity, it could be a male celebrity, or anything good that you've dreamt of whilst you're asleep. So, yeah, do let me know. It'd be interesting to hear from you. Love you all. That's a little kiss, that is. All right, big one.